Students, have you completed your block 5, our country? Very good. Now students, in this video, we are going to revise and summarize all the points that we have learned in this chapter. So let's begin with the location of our country, India. Students, we learned that India is located in the southern part of the continent of Asia. Yes, as you can see here, the red color marked is the India, which is in the south part of the continent Asia. Let's try to understand the surroundings of our country India. As you can see here, in the west we have an Arabian Sea. In the east we have Bay of Bengal. In the south we have an Indian Ocean. And in the north we have mountains. And the name of the mountains is Himalayas. Okay, so these are the things that we have near our country. Now students, let's revise all the neighboring states of our country. Neighboring states means those states which share its border with our country India. What are the name of these countries? Afghanistan, Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar and Sri Lanka. These all are our neighboring countries. Yes students, these are the countries and the things that we have outside the India. Now let's understand what we have inside the India. Students, as we know, India is a large country. For better running of the country, India was divided into smaller areas called states and union territories. India is described as a union of 28 states and 8 union territories. Okay, so we have 28 states and 8 union territories, including National Capital Territory of Delhi. Is it clear? We know that union territories are under the direct control of the central government. Okay, and the states have their own government. Is it clear? Now you can see the states are given in the different colors. Yes, here 8 union territories and 28 states are given with their capitals. Yes students, I hope you have learned all the capitals of the Indian states. Now students, we know that we have 4 directions. Yes, east, west, north and here it is south. Yes, same in India we have divided these states in 4 directions. Means the upper side states which are in the north direction are called northern states. Those states which are in the east direction are called eastern states. Those states which are in west direction are called western states. And lastly, those states which come in the south direction are called southern states. Is it clear? Okay. Now students, the highlighted states given in the map are the northern states. Now in this map, the highlighted states are the eastern states. Now in this map, you can see the west side states means the western states. And in this map, these highlighted states are the southern states. Means these states are in the south direction. Yes students, you know very well this thing. Okay, now the next thing we learned in this chapter is our national symbols. We recognize our country with the help of these national symbols. How many national symbols we have? We have many national symbols. For example, mango is our national fruit. And Jan Gan Man is our national anthem. Our national emblem is lion pillar. National tree is banyan tree. Our national animal is tiger. National flower is lotus. National flag is tricolor. And our national song is Vande Mataram. Yes, students, do you know our national anthem is written by Rabindranath Tagore? And our national song Vande Mataram is written by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Okay? Now students, do you know all these national symbols stands for some quality? For example, our national flag. Our national flag has 3 colors: saffron, white and green. The first color, saffron, represents the courage and sacrifice. Second, white color represents truth and purity. And the third, green color represents faith, fertility and growth. Okay students, same our chakra wheel also represent the growth. Now students, same like this, lotus is also stands for knowledge, pure mind and heart. Our national animal stands for strength and courage. Our national bird stands for beauty and love. Okay? I hope it is pretty clear to all of you. Now student, this is all about in this chapter. If you have any doubt, then you can ask me. Now your homework is you have to revise all the capitals of Indian states. Thank you and have a nice day.